Hi guys, it is freaking 3 a.m. and I'm chilling here with like a protein shake that's like over 100 grams of protein. Shit happens. Excuse me. So I'm over here checking out my boy Nick Wright's profile here at fitorflop.com. Guys, it's about that time again. Let us help my boy Nick Wright out. It is time. There's a good 30,000+ of us, and if we all did it, we would help him win this for sure. But even if 10% of us did this, we can definitely help him win this contest. Who is Nick Wright? You're probably asking. Maybe some of you. I know many of you guys know who Nick Wright is. Nick Wright, I'll tell you how I first heard about him. And actually, let me do this after we figure out how to vote for him and help him out. So what you guys got to do is click the link in the description box. It's going to be the first link. It's pretty much going to take you to this page right here. This page. Okay? And then you'll try to hit fit because that's how you vote up. But you'll notice that it's going to say something like you must register. So then, you go ahead and hit the register button over here. And it'll take you to the registration page. You go ahead, you fill out the form, and it's going to send you an email to confirm. You go ahead, open your email, and it'll either be in the inbox or your spam folder. So go ahead, check your inbox, check your spam folder, hit the link, and then once you do that, it'll take you back to the website, and you'll be ready to actually log on. Go ahead and log on, and then what you can do to help Nick Wright out is every day, or whenever you get time to get on the computer, hit the fit button on his link. And what you can do is just simply click the link in the description box of this video, and that'll be the link. And you can revisit that every once in a while, every day or whenever you get a chance to get on the computer. And if you're I don't know, if you're like hardcore on this shit, then you could even flop everyone else. That's up to you. All I'm asking is for you to hit fit on Nick Wright. If you want to flop everyone else, that's your thing. Okay, so that's basically it for the voting. In case you're wondering, what is this competition? It's this Apogee Media company. They're creating this new website show that is basically web-based, and they're for their promotion. They're having this contest, to see who can get the most votes. It gets them attention. It gets them people on their website, and it's interesting. I'm looking forward to see where this company goes. And what they're offering to the person who wins first place is like $150,000 worth of, it's not actually you're handing you stacks on stacks, but they're giving the winner basically $150,000 worth of exposure, so to speak. So like, camera, time, equipment. I doubt they'll just hand it to you, but you basically probably use their studio to help launch your brand, your company, videos, etc. So, I mean, I can only see this helping out Nick Wright a ton. So let's move on. Who is Nick Wright? How did I first find out about him? Who is he? What is this shit about? Why should you even help him, etc.? Well, let's go back in time. I mean, I've had a I've been making YouTube videos for quite a while. Even before my Flex for All channel. So I had this one, Matt Ogus channel, which was just me like flexing and shit. Just for my progress purposes. And even back then, I actually saw Nick Wright in some videos back when I just started lifting, pretty much. It was a long time ago. Maybe in my first or second year lifting, I found out his videos. And I saw him doing these competitions and shit. And believe it or not, I was like, wow, kids can do this shit? But anyways, I put that on the back burner. And he was just, a name in my mind, so to speak. So later on, though, I finally decided to compete. And I actually watched he had this series on his YouTube channel called The Vault, and it was kind of like this one-on-one kind of documentary style video that pretty much inspired me to make my own, and that was where the whole Matt Versus thing drew inspiration from. And all I can say is, without Nick Wright, I think all I can say is he really influenced a lot of other people to start their own YouTube channels. I mean, even the people that inspired other people. For example, people like me, Barthel, Chad Taylor, a lot of the guys who have been around for maybe 1 or 2 years, You know, now we have people coming up every single day. We got Eric Kanevsky, we got Vladimir, you know, doing their thing. And of course the big names that have been around for a long time, but it seems like Nick Wright almost spawned this whole YouTube thing where everyone started making fitness videos and YouTube videos, and I honestly think it helped expand the sport of natural bodybuilding exponentially. It helped it a lot, okay? And of course nowadays we have people that are getting pretty damn big on YouTube, but that's a different story. I actually met Nick Wright last month in July down in SoCal, and what can I say about his character? The dude is legit. He's a genuine dude. The same person you see in his videos, you see him in real life, and that's who he is. Genuine person. That's really all I can say. Considering that he was, you know, deep in his contest prep, and I mean, it's spectacular how just well-mannered and genuine he was on competition day. A day that for most people is like the most edgiest day of your life. All I can remember is me on my competition days. I was probably like shaking, you know, bitching everyone out, and the dude was extremely genuine. And I'll move on, and let's talk about his actual thing here. And by the way, Nick Wright, I mean back in the day I even asked him help with photo shoots and shit like that, and he wrote me back essays. He helped me out a ton. And even if I need anything nowadays, I hit up Nick Wright. So that's just some context of why I think we should be helping him out right now. And let's actually talk about his little his part of this movie, so to speak. So you can go on this thing and you can watch his let me back up for a second. His interview right here. Okay, you can go ahead and watch that. Log in every once in a while. Make sure you're logged in. Make sure to check your spam folder so you can actually confirm you're joining the website, and hit the fit every day or so. You can go ahead and watch this 5-minute video of Nick Wright, and they actually just released the main video of their website, the episode, so to speak, and he actually is in that episode. And if you watch it, and it's on fitorflop.com, fitorflop.com, you can watch episode 1. And you'll see, a bunch of people who are being interviewed in front of a few judges, and some of these are like, there's a few jokes in there. Kind of like how American Idol has, every once in a while someone who has absolutely no talent hop on there and just make a fool of themselves for people to laugh at. There was a couple of them in this thing, kind of like the same thing, but if you compare the serious ones, the ones that people are actually legitimately trying to be accepted on the show, Nick Wright's was practically the best. It was the best one on this episode. Why I think this guy... Okay, first of all, obviously the dude's a friend of mine, so it's like I want to see this dude succeed. I'm kind of just going to be ranting. You guys can... you can listen or not. The reason I want this Nick Wright to win this thing is because if anyone else wins, first of all, I'm not going to know what the hell they're going to do with this. I'm not following any of these other people on this website. Nick Wright is my boy, and I'm watching his shit. And if he won this, and then I would actually get to see, what can be done with, a bit of a budget. Okay, so that aside, he's my friend and everything. The next thing is that the dude is a great public speaker. He has presence, he has charisma, and you can see it in person, you can see it in his videos. He can talk. He can he can present things great, and it shows in his interview on this website. If you take a chance to watch it, it's on the main page of fitorflop.com. I think he's a few minutes deep, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes deep, and you can actually see Nick Wright's little segment. Or let me just fast forward real quick for you guys. Sorry, I don't mean to waste any of your guys' time or anything, but let's just say he's about at least 8 minutes deep in this video on the main page, and the dude can talk, he can present. So if you're judging it, and that's how you would vote for this sort of thing. Shit, man, he had the best interview on the show at least. But that aside, I just want to help my boy out. So if you guys can help me help him out, it'll be awesome. I love to see where this goes, if and when he wins. I just want to see what happens. You know, have some budget and see where it can go. Not only that, okay, one other thing I noticed was the other contestants, they basically give the judges who they are and perhaps, you know, what kind of product they're going to sell or a product they're already selling. You know, I saw a few people, there was one person who talked about individualizing, you know, individualizing people's programs. Cool. That's kind of like what my whole thing is, right? You know, everyone's an individual, so to speak. But this website really seems that like they're looking for the next star of fitness, right? The next person who can create the next P90X or something shit like that. And to be honest, it's like that's cool and all, but I don't think you know, America's issue with obesity and that sort of thing is going to be solved in that manner, getting everyone to do P90X. I think what it really comes down to is kind of changing people's concepts, changing the way people look at everything fitness related, change the way they think about exercising, change the way they think about muscle, change the way they think about fat and how to lose it. And the one person I know for sure knows this shit is Nick Wright. And it would be great to see budget spent on actually teaching people concepts, actual concepts like, you know, figure out or, you know, plan macros, test macros out, and lose weight through that way rather than, you know, once a day we're gonna do this insane cardio thing. Ain't gonna give a shit about how much you eat, sort of thing. And you know, I see a lot of these group exercise things, and there's nothing wrong with them, nothing at all. You know, exercise is great, cardio is great, but I know for sure that Nick Wright's background is straight up teaching people concepts. You know, and of course it's bodybuilding related, and I fucking love bodybuilding and lifting weights. So I just wanted to share this with you guys to see if we can help him or help him win this shit. I can go on and talk, man. It's like 3 a.m. Fucking chilling. I just want to see him win. Otherwise, shit. You know, I'm never going to see this website again. I'm not going to know what happened with the money, who won it, etc. if Nick Wright doesn't win. I want Nick Wright to freaking win. Can we please do this? Click the link in the description box, sign up for the website, and as often as you can remember, go to his thing and hit the fit button. Hopefully the voting isn't rigged, because every time I refresh the page and hit fit, it apparently says thank you for voting. So hopefully that's not a glitch, and hopefully you can really only vote once per day, otherwise other people are probably cheating right now. So I just wanted to get this out there and help my boy Nick Wright win. But yeah, I mean, shit, like, think about it, guys. This is a rant now, obviously. It's like everything we've seen before when it comes to these fitness stars and whatnot. I mean, we see these TV shows like The Biggest Loser, and, you know, you see people losing weight, and it's always great that you know, people are promoting exercise in the first place. But I have yet to see, like, straight up knowledge being broadcasted to the masses in regards to nutrition, like the real life shit about nutrition, not just chicken, brown rice, broccoli, you know, not just that shit, or, you know, don't eat after 6 p.m. I'm talking about the things that you guys as my followers, my viewers, my subscribers know about nutrition and apply to your bodybuilding lifestyle. I want to see that stuff get in the mainstream. I want people to know about this stuff. No one knows about this shit. It almost seems like there's so little people out there that actually know the things that we know, guys. And I know for sure that Nick Wright would be helping to spread that. And that's really why I want to help him out. That's why I know he'd be a great candidate for this show, website thing. And last but not least, guys, leave your comments below on what you think of this website and the contest. And, yeah. Let's just help him out, guys. Let's just help him out. Peace out, guys. I really apologize for making this video long, and if I feel like any of you guys wasted your time, my bad. While you still watching, shit. I just want to help Nick Wright win. Can we please fucking do that? Fuck. Nick Wright. Till we meet again.
And quit being a little bitch!
Ogus cake!